aloha.
We have traded in our smoking jackets because last night was the first ever Hawaiian luau at the White House.
President Obama decided to ditch the barbecue President Bush served at the annual congressional picnic and instead brought in hula dancers, Samoan knife twirlers, and a 10-foot pahu, whatever that is, covered in shark skin.
The White House ordered 4,400 pieces of shrimp, 20 gallons of sake, and, because members of Congress were coming, more than 1,000 pounds of pork.
Reporters were invited to try to soak Press Secretary Robert Gibbs in a dunking booth, presumably to distract them from catching some highly classified state secrets.
Harry Reid in his floral finest, John McCain waxing his surfboard, and Nancy Pelosi in a coconut shell bikini and grass skirt.
Preparing for the big event, First Lady Michelle Obama did a hula dance move to demonstrate. Her husband asked her to, quote, try that again.
Attendance was high, which is not surprising. It was a rare opportunity for lawmakers without any fear of embarrassment to get a good lay on the White House lawn.
If we've told you once, we've told you 1,000 times. Watch what you write in emails.
The latest person to fail to heed this obvious warning is, of course, Mark Sanford, who is, or perhaps was, the governor of South Carolina.
Emails of his love affair with an Argentinian woman named Maria were published Thursday by the state newspaper.
Writes Maria, I haven't felt this since I was in my teenagers. I would have stayed embracing and kissing you forever. The governor replies, I love your tan line. I love the curves of your hips, the erotic beauty of you holding yourself. Writes Maria, send you millions of kisses. Best wishes from the deepest of my heart. Sorry, that was the transcript of President Obama's press conference this week.
It turns out the state newspaper had been sitting on these emails since December, and, not to sound like Joe McCarthy, but we're sitting on some pretty juicy emails too. So if you're an elected official and you've been having an affair, you better get it over with and come clean now. Operators are standing by.
Children, the saying goes, should be seen and not heard. With Al Gore, it's just the opposite.
Goracle was planning to appear with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi yesterday and give a speech to House Democrats encouraging them to vote for a climate change bill.
But a few minutes after 9 yesterday morning, Republican leader John Boehner's office sent out an email asking, we wonder how helpful Al Gore is going to be convincing on-the-fence Democrats in tough districts to support a massive job-killing tax increase during a recession with unemployment over 10%.
Less than an hour later, Pelosi's office sent out another press release about the Gore event with one word in red capital letters, canceled.
They evidently thought it would be better for Gore to stay home in Tennessee, out of sight, working the phones. Also, this reduced his carbon emissions.
Politics is a game of opportunism, but you have to be discreet about it. Pennsylvania Senator Arlen Specter has learned this the hard way.
He quit the Republican Party this spring and joined the Democrats, freely admitting that this was done for the highly principled purpose of improving his chances of being reelected.
Now, a poll by Franklin and Marshall College shows that, as expected, Specter's support among Republicans has plummeted. Just 18% think he's doing a good job, down from 49% in March. The problem for Arlen is his support among Democrats has also gone down to 46% from 57%.
Sorry, Senator, but we do hear that Governor Sanford still loves the curve of your hips and the erotic beauty of you holding yourself. And so does our crew.